Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hey, Aaron here. We are back in a DD, and this one is more of an informative one. Not sure how the game's going to go, but hopefully it turns into a pretty good game. There are 4 DDs, which is something I've expressed my discern for, as well as failed divisions, but Akatsuki Kagero isn't too bad of one. But we still got to play the right way. Your job in a destroyer is to spot, get the caps, and then focus on other destroyers and DDs. This might be a good play if this Bismarck takes advantage of it. If he doesn't shoot and uses... Yeah, never mind. It's alright. It looks like this player's trying, which is fine. But setting a smoke screen this early doesn't really do anything for our team. Nor does it really help out the Bismarck if he shoots his guns. Launching torpedoes at max distance as well, neither. So 1 DD in the cap. Anything we really have to worry about in terms of guns? No, so they're all torp boats. We're gonna go ahead and open up. We are the only, very, very only available target, so we need to be very careful. But we're gonna continue the blind fire. We just got absolutely smacked there. Yeah, there it is. Kind of a waste of our own smoke. There's 2 failed divisions on this team. One worse than the last. Like we said, we knew we were going to take some damage there, but that's why we're running sims on this build. Now that we got the enemy DD and the cap taken care of, we're going to get the cap and use our guns to our advantage. You can follow your blind fire here. He also shot. That wasn't a bad blind fire, especially for someone in a Fuso. Might be a waste of our... If we get a... Nah, he's not gonna... He's turning out, we maybe... Need to be careful of destroyers coming in the middle, but we have twist and track, so we'll know that they're coming over. Right now we're just damage hunting, obviously. We still have yet to get the cap. Did we get... I don't think we got reset, but... You kind of want to move around in your smoke, not only for torpedoes, but just for blind fire. There's some of the, very, very good players in the game. Any player really can just look at the smoke and try and blind fire you. I'm still not the best at it, but I have done it before. And any health you take off of a destroyer is health that he does not have. Other than Kid, there's no heals for destroyers. Looks like Arasashi is getting a good flank. Our team's done a good job at B. And our team is holding at A. That's what you want. If you can't win your side, then you need to hold your side, or at least defend it. You can't just immediately run away or abandon it. But we're going to bully this guy nice now. We're choosing a failed division. And we're going to bully this Fuso for being in the failed division. Oh, I was not paying attention. Where did this guy come from? Hello? I mean... Was he here the whole time? I was not paying attention, chat. My RPF was... He must have went around and inside the cap there. I don't know why he didn't launch torps. Must have been one of those messed up spawns. Are they in a division? They're not. Yeah, Fuso and Ganais now, so we could have put 4 ships on this side. Well, thanks to the awful spawns in this game, also almost had a potato moment, but we all make mistakes. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Yeah, the Akazuki is great. We're gonna remain guns dark for just a moment here and try and torp this King George. I'm gonna send him ahead of him and then maybe go guns loud. Yeah, yeah. He could have been in the... No, but the cap wasn't contested because we got the cap. What? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe that's... I don't know. I think he went all the way around where the Ganaisenau was. And then he snuck into that spot. I don't know why he didn't torp my smoke, though. He probably would have got me. Maybe he sent torps at the other battleship. I wasn't paying attention. I was damage focused there. That's kind of a mistake on my part. Can we get intelligence data? I mean, this game is well over. There we go. I love. See, take your blind fires, guys. That was a. I was actually pretty online with that one. 8-8. Aimed at like 8-6, I think. Close to it. But as you can see, our team has done a decent job holding an A, and we've won every other flank, 2 caps to 1. And our job, the game is now over. We just go finish. But now we're just going to finish off the enemy ships, as well as not really try and risk our ship any more than we kind of have. We're down to half health, but that is your job as a gunboat, is to excuse me, use some of that health to either help your team or you know, get some damage, get some kills. Okay, where are you going? Right, I want to launch those there. In the meantime, we're just gonna go over to A. Now, if I knew whether this guy was spotted or not, I could tell if the DD was out here. Because if the DD's coming back, he's definitely lining up this Nelson. Nope, the Akatsuki just torped our Scharnhorst. Now this is a little bit of a risky play here. This King George could absolutely ruin us with his HE if he's focused on us, but we've got 3 teammates here, 4 teammates here, so. Now we're gonna go out and take point. Well, actually we're gonna go follow Twist and Track into Bravo, as well as mark the Twist and Track for our team, as well as, you know, while getting the cap. Glen Rivers. Inch up! What's a robot do? Inch up, I'm not gonna lie, your stats and posts are crack me up. Schmidt, what's up, dude? Just trying to get a YouTube video before my internet gives out. It's a pretty decent one so far. Not too much damage, but it's showing the important parts, as well as the fact that I made a pretty big mistake, and that I make mistakes too. I don't know if it was a big mistake or just a lack of awareness, maybe. Now, I've taken many torpedoes being close to battleships. So we need to be very careful. Yep. We're gonna go hunt this DD. Get away from this Nelson. If you guys saw Spartan's video, I took torps for Spartan. I was not happy. I should have known, though. I wasn't paying attention to the minimap. We're just going to send a widespread, use our last reload booster. He's probably going to go out of range. The Kagero, yeah, that was definitely a very unique position for a Kagero to be in. I don't know if he lagged out or I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, that's not our fault. But at the same time, we could have looped back sooner. We did ping the area, so yeah, this Akatsuki is kind of going for glory. Should be out of torps though, so say goodbye. show you guys the AP, how it can just shred broadside ships. Thanks for playing. And that's game. 3 destroyers killed. Aaron the Destroyer Hunter. That was one of my video titles a while ago, but yeah, 3000 XP. I was expecting a decent chunk that's maybe a little more than I deserve, but by playing the correct way in a destroyer, you can really rack up the XP there. Caps, spots, destroyer kills, 1 defend, 1 solo cap, 1 assisted capture, and I think we killed... I know we killed 2... Yeah, we killed 3 destroyers. So destroyers, the amount of health you take on a destroyer is worth a lot of XP. So, you know, if you're in a battleship, shoot at a destroyer. If you're in a cruiser, you should absolutely be shooting at a destroyer. And even, you know, in torp boats, if you can get a good angle, like on the Japanese, how they have kind of the rear-firing guns, if you can get to a kiting position, shoot at destroyers, you know? Any health you can take off a destroyer is detrimental to winning the game. So there's a 3k XP. We'll put that up sometime. Just tips and tricks on how to be a better destroyer player for your team. You know, gunboats, this applies to all destroyers across the board, but gunboats are very, very effective in doing this. I see a lot of people trying to use their Fletcher with Gleaves and run it as a torp boat or run this as a torp boat. And guys, you're not doing yourself any favors or your team any favors by doing this. So we have Kurita with Mordov and Sims for the health and then the gun advantage. We are running traits that, you know, can be you know, like this, sitting in smoke, hunting damage. That's fine. You know, we could have paid for it there if that Kagero torped us, but yeah, that is the video, guys. That is my build. I'm going to show you this. This is what we're running. Concealment, propulsion. Probably could do steering because this thing turns like a bus, but... And then the modifications. That is the Akazuki. We have a 2.3 reload on her at the moment, so yeah. Very, very good reload with 4 guns there, and they're 100mm, so the AP will absolutely obliterate broadside destroyers and even cruisers. You know, battleships, you still get your nice pens, but the HE is unless they're complete flat broadside at a close distance, I would probably stick to the HE. That is the video, guys. Trying to better your play in a destroyer. Hope you guys enjoyed. Aaron out. Peace.